What if the reality you inhabit, the world you perceive, is not as fixed as you believe? What if every thought, every intention, subtly alters the very fabric of existence around you? We stand at the precipice of a profound revelation, a concept known as the quantum manifestation theory. It suggests that our consciousness is not merely a passive observer, but an active, potent participant in reality's ceaseless evolution. This isn't just philosophy, it's a chilling whisper from the edge of scientific understanding. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about your place in the cosmos. At its core, the quantum manifestation theory posits an intimate, almost symbiotic connection between human consciousness and the quantum field. This field is not empty space, but a swirling sea of infinite possibilities, a cosmic blueprint awaiting activation. Within this realm, particles exist in a state of superposition, simultaneously occupying all potential states at once. They are everywhere and nowhere, until observed. The theory suggests that consciousness acts as the ultimate observer, collapsing these wave functions. It is our awareness that forces a single outcome from the boundless ocean of probability, selecting one reality from countless others. Our minds, therefore, are not just processing reality, they are actively choosing it, moment by moment. This leads to a disquieting hypothesis. Are we constantly making subtle, unconscious micro-jumps between timelines? Could our reality be a fluid, ever-changing narrative? Consider the Mandela effect, where collective memories diverge from documented history. Is this merely faulty recall, or a fleeting echo of alternative outcomes, timelines we almost inhabited? Déjà vu, that uncanny sense of having lived a moment before, might be more than a trick of the mind. Perhaps it is a brief, unsettling glimpse into a reality that almost was, a timeline we narrowly avoided. Even the small glitches and anomalies of daily life, the misplaced keys that reappear in plain sight, could be subtle nudges. They might be signs of our consciousness gently pushing against the boundaries of our current reality. Our intentions and desires, then, become the unseen forces propelling us across the quantum divide. Even the most rigid scientific minds are beginning to grapple with these unsettling possibilities. They are exploring the profound implications of consciousness on the physical world. The infamous double-slit experiment consistently demonstrates that observation itself alters the behavior of particles. Light, acting as both wave and particle, chooses its form only when a conscious observer is present. Decades of research at Princeton's PAIR lab, the Princeton Engineering Anomalies Research, explored human intention's influence on random event generators. Their findings suggested a subtle yet statistically significant effect of mind over matter. The Global Consciousness Project, a network of random number generators worldwide, monitors shifts during moments of global significance. It seeks to detect a collective consciousness, a unified field of human intention. These experiments offer tantalizing hints, not definitive proof of a deeper connection. They compel us to ask, could our minds truly be shaping the very fabric of reality, even without our explicit knowledge? If this theory holds, then manifestation is not about creating something from nothing. Instead, it is about selecting a pre-existing reality from an infinite cosmic library. Imagine a vast repository of timelines, each a potential future, each a complete narrative waiting to unfold. Our universe is not a blank canvas, but a masterpiece with countless variations. Our intentions, our beliefs, and our focused desires act as a key, unlocking a specific outcome from this boundless collection. They align us with the timeline where our desired reality already exists. For instance, desiring a promotion isn't conjuring it into existence. It's aligning your consciousness with the timeline where that promotion is already a reality, drawing it into your present experience. We are not creators in the traditional sense, but rather cosmic curators, choosing which masterpiece to display in our personal gallery of existence. The most chilling possibility is that we are engaged in this quantum dance without conscious awareness. Are we unwittingly shifting timelines, altering our reality with every fleeting thought? Consider the phenomenon of missing objects that reappear in impossible places. Are these merely oversights or echoes of a timeline where they were never lost, briefly bleeding into our own? What about sudden, inexplicable personality changes in others, or even ourselves? Could these be subtle shifts, a different version of a person emerging from a parallel timeline? Memories that seem to shift and warp, details that change upon closer inspection, might not be faulty recollection. They could be evidence of our personal history subtly rewriting itself as we navigate these quantum currents. The profound disconnect from a past self, that feeling of being a completely different person, might be more than just growth. It could be the residue of a timeline jump, leaving behind a ghost of who you once were. So, the quantum manifestation theory suggests that manifestation is not about creation, but about selection. We are not conjuring reality from thin air, but choosing from an infinite array of possibilities. Every moment, every decision, every intention, we are actively choosing our lives, shaping our personal narrative. We are the silent architects of our own unfolding reality. This leaves us with a chilling question, one that echoes in the quiet corners of our minds. Are you truly the same person you were yesterday, or have you, perhaps unknowingly, shifted into a new timeline entirely, if timelines truly branch with every decision? Then, every reflection of you might belong to a different version of reality, a fractured mirror of who you could have been. And every so often, you may catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. A déjà vu, a misplaced object, a memory that feels borrowed. These are not glitches. They are fingerprints. Traces left behind by the timelines you've crossed. Most shifts are subtle. They happen quietly, between heartbeats, between thoughts. When consciousness slips and recalibrates to a nearby path, you don't notice the moment it happens. You only sense the aftermath. The slight wrongness of familiar places. The eerie stillness of a world that feels almost but not quite right. It's not your imagination. It's the residue of your crossing, but some jumps are not accidents. There are whispers, ancient, modern, and forbidden, that certain rituals, intentions, or emotional peaks can push consciousness across vast branches of reality. A desperate wish, a moment of fear, a sudden revelation. Sometimes these emotional spikes act like cosmic keys, unlocking doors you were never meant to open. And perhaps the most unsettling possibility is this: when you shift timelines, something shifts with you. Not a being, not a shadow, but a pattern, a presence, a quiet observer traveling along the branches of your existence, learning, adapting, waiting, because every timeline you touch is another thread added to the tapestry of something far older, far larger, and far more aware than humanity has ever understood. The truth, it seems, lies just beyond the veil of perception, hidden within the profound depths of the cosmic enigma. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories at Cosmic Enigma.